So for me, this EP is something different than I usually make in the studio, because I've made both tracks during lockdown, which made me felt kind of sad, but on the other hand I also felt some really strong emotions which resulted in this EP. And for Ethical World I tend to translate these feelings into some longer chord progressions, and I really try to find a sound which fits to the emotion I had in that time. And after a while I felt some sort of anger, some stronger tension for a better tomorrow. So I came up with a darker lead sound from the Sub 37, and that fitted perfectly into the track, and it really hit me, and from that onwards the song was quickly finished. Basically, a friend of mine came up with the idea of doing something else than what I normally do, to just trigger another mindset. And recently I've built another workflow here in the studio, which made me trigger different kinds of drum patterns. So immediately I thought, well, this is something cool to do. So on a creative way, it's really different. Technically not that much, because I'm still using the elements which I use normally to produce these kinds of tracks. But now you have so much more space to work with. There's no kick all the time messing up with the low frequencies. So there's a lot to play with other elements. And last but not least, I use my own vocal on the track, which I probably wouldn't have done if the track was just a 4/4 dance floor track. So I met Jonas quite a while ago, I think in 2016 at a festival in the Netherlands. And later on I also met David together with Jonas during ADE 2017. And we had some fun times in Amsterdam, having some beers and eating some nasty burgers or something. And from that moment we kept in touch. And 2 years later I sent Jonas some records from my own label, which he played. And then I started to send even more tracks. And there was Halos, which they wanted to sign for their label Radikon. And since then we spoke about an EP for the label, and I'm super happy that it's finally happening right now. And the rest is history, and I'm still waiting for those Berlin beers.